At the corner, the light changed to green, and they turned onto a busy commercial Manhattan street. Unfortunately, the traffic was one way and headed toward them. "You're gonna get us killed!" Violet screamed, watching the line of vehicles bearing down on them. She shut her eyes, expecting to feel the impact of a delivery truck crushing their bodies against a parked car or hurling them into the street. But miraculously, Lily managed to avoid the line of swift cars. Violet's eyes flew open as she could feel the bike leaning dangerously to the left. As they rounded a corner, she gripped the handles even tighter and clenched her body onto the bike. At least they were moving with traffic now, and the cars didn't look like potential executioners. "Damn, Violet!" her sister yelled over her shoulder. "Will you pedal?" "I'm trying to put some space between me and that lunatic." Violet began to pedal down the long block between two avenues. When this was over, if they didn't both get killed, she vowed to personally wring her sister's neck. Stores and restaurants flashed by as they sped along a sidewalk crowded with pedestrians. Behind them, they heard a siren. "Could that bastard have called the police?" Lily asked. "Did you commit a crime?" Violet asked. "Only jumping ship," Lily said. "But he knows if the police catch me without papers, I'll get deported." "I don't fucking believe this," Violet said. The police car turned their block, but it got caught for a moment behind a garbage truck. Lily turned the corner at the far end of the block. "Brake!" she yelled to Violet. Both women squeezed the handbrakes and the bike stopped abruptly. Violet lurched into her sister's back, banging her ribs painfully on the handlebars. Lily leaped up off the bike and yanked Violet behind her as the bicycle clattered to the ground. Lily pulled Violet into the nearest storefront, which turned out to be a temporary Halloween costume shop. It was November 1st, so everything marked with an orange sticker was 99 cents. Violet leaned against the wall to catch her breath, but Lily grabbed a sexy witch costume and disappeared into one of the makeshift dressing rooms. Violet's heart beat hard, and she sucked in the shop's stale air, which smelled of plastic. On one side of her were costumes for sexy witches, devils, and vampires. On the other side were men without heads, superheroes, and cartoon characters. Through the plate glass window, Violet saw a police car stop and two officers get out. They inspected the bicycle, and one of them talked into his radio. Lily came out wearing the witch costume, her maid uniform balled up in her hand. "Good," Lily said. "They're getting the bike." She walked to the register and paid cash. Stopping at the full-length mirror, she set the pointy black hat on her head, pulling down its wide brim to cover her face. "Lily, what the hell is going on?" "I just immigrated," she said and strolled out the door. Violet followed her, seething with fury, as they passed the two officers who were putting the tandem bike in the rear of their police SUV. "I thought you were coming for a visit," Violet said. "I feel at home already," Lily said. She looked around at the traffic roaring through the streets and the multitude of people striding purposefully past them. A man in athletic gear was walking a pig on a leash. Lily exploded in delighted laughter. "Am I hallucinating after 6 weeks on a ship? A pig?" "That's not important," Violet said. "Where will you stay in New York?" "With you?" Lily asked. "I can't," Violet said. "It's not just me. I live with my boyfriend. If you'd said something in your message—" "I understand," Lily said. "Can I use your phone?" Lily proceeded to go online to look up the number for a health clinic. She called and asked for a woman named Taisha, who worked there. A friend from when Lily had lived in New York before. She left a message with the receptionist. "Can I